From my infancy I was noted for the docility and humanity of my disposition. I married early and was happy to find my wife in a disposition not uncongenial with my own. Pluto was my favorite pet and playmate. He was a remarkably large and beautiful animal, entirely black, and sagacious to an astonishing degree. I grew, day by day, more moody, more irritable, more regardless for the feelings of others. The fury of a demon instantly possessed me. I knew myself no longer. I took from my waistcoat pocket a penknife, opened it, grasped the poor beast by the throat, and deliberately cut one of its eyes from its socket. One morning, in cool blood, I slipped a noose about its neck and hung it to the limb of a tree. I now habitually frequented for another pet of the same species and of somewhat similar appearance. It was a black cat, fully as large as Pluto, and closely resembling him in every aspect but one. This cat had a large, although indefinite, splotch of white covering nearly the whole region of his breast. For my own part, I soon found a dislike to it arising within me. I came to look upon it with unutterable loathing, and to flee silently from its odious presence, as from the breath of a pestilence. My wife had called my attention, more than once, to the character of the mark of white hair. It was now, I say, the image of a hideous, of a ghastly thing. Of the gallows! Uplifting an axe, and forgetting in my wrath the childish dread which had hitherto stayed my hand, I aimed a blow at the animal, which of course would have proved instantly fatal had it descended as I wished. But this blow was arrested by the hand of my wife. I determined to wall it up in the cellar, as the monks of the Middle Ages are recorded to have walled up their victims. It did not make its appearance during the night, and thus for one night at least, since its introduction into the house, I soundly and tranquilly slept, aye, slept even with the burden of murder upon my soul. I rapped heavily, with a cane which I held in my hand, upon the very portion of the brickwork behind which stood the corpse of the wife of my bosom. I was answered by a voice from within the tomb, quickly swelling into one long, loud, and continuous scream, utterly anomalous and inhuman, such as might have arisen only out of hell.